kind of go back to what you kind of said and kind of like what you said. Just to give you all some advice on that, the guys that are doing that are doing the just pulling up or just trying to come to the house and stuff like that, there's a reason. It's not usually because they're stupid. It's usually or they're boring or because they're not trying. It's they're doing it on purpose because they usually get sex really easily. They're one of those guys. They're probably a top 10 looks or something, and they easily get sex through Tinder or whatever it is. So they don't have to try. They don't have to take girls on dinners. Like the reason why they're not going to take you on one is because they probably might even have a rotation of 3 or 4 girls that they don't have to take on dinners, and they're them every week. So why would he do that for you? 9 times out of 10, if a guy isn't trying, it's because he does not have to. Exactly. He doesn't have to at all. Right. Like so, and once again, that usually goes back to Chad chasing somebody that has a lot of options, which y'all should never do. It's a very dangerous thing that a lot of women do today. You end up chasing somebody that all the other girls are chasing. You're never going to lock it down. Why the would he settle down for you whenever he has options? Especially when y'all aren't going to be like, hey, I'm cool with your options. What about you, though? What's something that you think men are doing wrong?
I think men are not being honest and upfront when it comes to dating. I feel like they think that they know what they want, but in the end, I feel like you said, men have an agenda. They're not stupid. I feel like if they're asking you to come over and they're feeding you these things like, oh yeah, like, we're having a connection, like I just want to get to know you, but you give yourself up to them and they're like, oh, I already had her, she's good, I'm good, type of thing. Mm-hmm. I just feel like it should be like a most like upfront thing to men to be like, hey, look, I just want you to come over and just do this and then we can go our separate ways. I just want the honesty.
I'll explain to you why guys aren't honest. Most guys can't get sex.
And you did, yes.
Yeah. Most guys can't get it. So guess what? They're gonna say whatever they can to get it. Whatever the it takes.
And like
it doesn't
you said,
matter.
It does suck for women too because
y'all can't tell.
They're emotional. We rely on the connection. We rely on what they have to provide, and men obviously will feed you whatever you want to hear to be able to get what they want from you.
Yeah, but so this is why for literally thousands of years, your parents or whatever, like your family helping you vet was such a big deal. It wasn't just because they felt like doing it. It was because it was very big. If you end up going to the wrong guy, it ruins your life. So when your father can see that scammer immediately and know that he's a piece of shit because he's wearing Gucci or whatever the he's doing, that was a big deal. Like, and now we don't do this at all today. There's less fathers in the household. There's not enough, brothers and uncles or cousins even in your life usually. This is why I do this show. A lot of women don't got a male figure to help them. I do this because I want y'all to have a guy that's going to be honest with you and tell you exactly what the truth is, because I'm not trying to you. And then so y'all don't get finessed by these fucking guys. I always say guys will finesse y'all out the box, but y'all will finesse the guys out the bag. There's some guys, top 10% guys, that are fucking amazing at finessing girls out the box. They will say everything perfect, and they will get almost every single time. And then there's some women that are amazing at finessing out the bag. They can get simps out their money, like strippers and stuff. Phenomenal at getting guys out their money. Then they'll be like, oh, I don't have my rent, blah, blah, blah. Next thing you know, the guy's sending them $3,000. Some people are really good at this. So we gotta, guys and women gotta wake up and realize, okay, there's the opposite sex is really good at doing this. I should notice this and stop letting them do this to me. It's hard. That's why I say one of the biggest things I preach on the show is be celibate. Don't have sex, because the second you get dickmatized by the Chad or Tyrone, you're just screwed. You're so focused on that, you're never going to see the really good guy that walks by. And then next thing you know, you have 10 amazing guys walk by and you never gave them a chance because you were hoping that would end up giving you a relationship, and he never did. Because why would he?